Hey everyone, Dave Gandarillas here. Shooting a short video today. I'm going to keep it short so that, I respect your time. I know it's New Year's Eve and you got family things going on, but I did want to put out some content for you today. Before we get started, as always, I want to make sure you guys are aware I'm on social media. Underneath this video, there'll be a list of different ways to get in touch with me, network with me, contact me, connect with me, all those kind of things. I'm looking for like-minded individuals who are looking to make a change in their life, looking to impact others' lives, and grow as a person, grow their network, grow their, become a leader, and build teams. Right? I mean, this is what this is all about. Earn some extra income to create that financial freedom that you're looking for in 2018. So, you'll be seeing videos that I put out here talking about the different opportunities I'm involved in. Also, I'll give you some ideas on mindset and some things that you need to work through. Each person is going to go through their own challenges. Some people like to say, the journey is more important than the destination. But in the end, you're gonna, if you take this on and really treat it seriously, you're gonna grow as a person. You're gonna grow as an individual. You're gonna improve the way you do business, the way you treat your personal life, the way just the way that you conduct yourself in general. So, do it. Take it serious. Take it like you're going to college for a degree. There's going to be times that you're not going to want to do something. You're going to have to, you have to force yourself to do it. It's got to become a habit. You got to do it over 30 days to become a habit. Just continue to do it. Make sure you set aside some time daily to self-develop yourself, grow. Make sure that those hours that you do that are not part of your business hours. For example, one way you can do it is you can get audiobooks, download it to your car, put CDs in there, however you want to play it. But during your drive to work, if you're working, listen to some audiobooks, or on the way to the gym, listen to the audiobook, or while you're working out, listen to an audiobook. In some of my other videos, I talk about some books that you should read. Certainly always, look for that next book to read. Make 2018 great. Put a goal. Do your first book. You don't have to do a lot. Even if you read 5 pages a day, you don't have to go and try and read a whole book in one sitting. That's, again, I go back to this many times. Most people get shut down in whatever they're going to try and do because they're overwhelmed, right? When they take on a new task, if it's, fixing a house or fixing your bathroom or putting a floor in, whatever it may be, instead of worrying about fixing the entire house, do a room, right? Or if you're, if you're taking if you want to learn something new about online marketing, don't try to learn everything about online marketing. Maybe go on YouTube and search for sales funnel, or go search on how you can create a free website using Wix. I mean, you don't necessarily have to put a ton of money to do things. Right here, there's Wix. You can create yourself a basic capture page using Wix. You don't have to go and spend a lot of money to do things. But more importantly, don't get caught up in the research and development and the studying and forget about applying your skills or something new that you learned. Like, for example, I learned something, I come out here and I reinforce it by providing it to you to, you read it, you learn it, you study it, you learn it, but until you actually try to teach it or share it with others, that's when it gets reinforced. So, do that, but then also make sure you don't get stuck with trying to be perfect on trying to build your business, right? Like I said yesterday, it's not like you're putting out millions of dollars to buy a franchise and you got to go all in and you got to succeed or you're going to go bankrupt or whatever the case may be. This is a little different. You don't need to risk your whole livelihood on an online business, but it can give you the earning potential probably more than what you can in a franchise sometimes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you don't have a lot invested, you don't feel the pressure to do it, and you kind of like, whatever, it was only $10. Or for example, a gym, right? They feed on this. Like for example, Planet Fitness. You can get started for $1 now, and then $10 a month, right? So that $10 a month for different people means different things, but in the end, $10 a month is like a Starbucks coffee these days. So it is no pain involved, so to speak, to kind of force you to be accountable to go to the gym because it was only $10, right? $10. What's the big deal? No big deal. And it ends up being that people just join the gym for the $10 and never go for the whole year. And I'm no better. I'll be honest with you. Over the last couple months, I have not been able to get into the gym for my own excuses. But it's not painful, right? So if you're paying $100 a month or $200 a month to be part of this gym, you either, it could kind of force you to like, all right, I better get the value out of this and do this, or, I'm wasting money, right? So some people come into the network marketing area and they see that they can get involved with an opportunity pretty cheap, and then they just sign up and then they never do nothing with it. So, and then they call it a scam. So my goal here is to convey to you that yes, you can get started on a low price point to build a business for yourself, but you gotta treat it like a business. You can't just sign up and hope that things work out and you never do nothing and then you complain that you didn't get anything out of it. You gotta treat it seriously. Like, for example, here's a prime example. A couple days ago, I put out a free promo, right? I offer 10 people $50 reimbursement when they get started in this opportunity and they buy their Adpack, right? So only one person has taken advantage of that. I'm offering 10 people a free opportunity to get started on an online business that they can start building for themselves, even if they can't build a team. They put out $50 of their own money, and then I send it back to them. But I got, of course I go in and verify that you did what you're supposed to do. But only one person has taken advantage of that. I mean, that's just the way it is. People just don't want to change. I mean, and unfortunately, in some ways, this is kind of bad because I'm offering you the opportunity to get started for free. So you have no skin in the game, and those that aren't serious are just going to not do anything, right? But my goal here is to impact your lives. I'm giving 10 people a chance to get started in something, to show them that it does actually work. The company does actually pay you every 15 minutes. And if you take it serious and you share it with others, you can build out an opportunity very easily, right? Because basically what you'll be doing is you can share this with others and tell them, listen, you could do this by yourself without having to build a team. That takes away that whole anxiety of a new person not knowing how to build a team yet. So I've said this in many of my videos that if you just approach it in if you switch your philosophy around and realize that you can actually share this with others that may not want to build a team, and maybe you don't want to build a team, but you could take away that requirement of that you have to build a team, and then maybe some of your friends and family or people you know might be interested. And guess what's happening? You're actually building a team. You're building a team of people that don't want to build a team, but it's just that initial pushback that people have that, oh, I don't do that kind of stuff. I can't tell people about this. I just don't believe in it, or whatever your excuse may be. You don't want to get out of your comfort zone, whatever. But bottom line is, you can actually build a team of people that don't want to build a team. Just think about that. Just think about that for a minute and realize you get 10, 15 people on your team that are buying these ad packs and generating some commissions for you. You're going to accelerate your growth by doing that. So yes, you might be new, you might be watching this, you may not want to build a team, and that's fine. So what I'm trying to do here is push you on one side of the fence to get out of that little comfort zone a little bit and get yourself started with this and see that it works. And then, like, just like a weight loss program, right? A lot of people get started on a weight loss program or a nutritional program, and right away they don't want to share it with anybody because they don't know if it works. So what they do is they start the program, they lose a couple pounds, people start asking questions, and it just becomes natural. Same thing here. Get started. Buy the Adpack. I send you the money back. You could see, as long as you do your 10 ads a day, you're going to start getting money put into the commission pool every 15 minutes. The company pays you every 15 minutes as long as you're active. And every time you buy an ad pack for $50, you're going to make $10 because the company pays you back 120% of what you spend. So you spend $100, you're going to make $20. You spend $200, you're going to make $40. So it's scalable. And basically what I'm saying here is just get started. Take that chance. Make one small action, get started. There's 9 more spots left. I'm offering this until the end of tomorrow, midnight. You know, I know it's a holiday season, so maybe people aren't watching this, so I do realize that, you know, people have other priorities, and that's fine. But for those that are watching this and want to make a change in their life, and maybe you don't have the budget, but I'm offering you a chance to get started. So take that chance, change your life, change your attitude, you know, right? Think about this also. This is something else that I saw this morning. It's like 5:30 in the morning. As you think, you shall become. So start thinking positive. Start thinking you want to change your life. You know, keep that in the forefront of your head every day, right? So, for example, I'm following Grant Cardone, and I'm going through his ambassador program to learn, right? So it's coaching. He's a multi-millionaire. He has what I want, so I've invested in myself to learn some new things. And some of the things he's saying on a daily basis is write down your goals in the morning, write down your goals at night. Get up in the morning, write down your goals. One of the things he's having us do this week is get up every day before the sun's up. So here I am at 5:30. I'm following through. Also, another thing, personal goal, is to get myself back into the gym. So I'm on 2 days now. So I've been in the gym 2 days in a row. Today's going to be the 3rd. Right after I'm done with this video, I'm going to the gym. Yes, it's New Year's Eve. But you know what? You don't have to wait until New Year's to change your life. You make that decision and you change. So, you know, don't set yourself up for failure with just making that New Year's resolution and never doing nothing about it. You know, make that choice for yourself and follow through. Grant says this also in another book, the 10X book. It's your duty to succeed. It's not a question of if you should or should not. If you're not doing everything you can do to succeed in life, to make your life better, then allowing yourself to help others make their life better, you're not fulfilling your, the full capacity of what you can do. And then, in fact, I don't have any children, but if you have a family, don't you want to leave a legacy? Don't you want to make sure that they're good, financially stable, everything's, set up for them? So again, it's your responsibility to be successful. So many people, like he was saying, that when, people come up to you and say, money isn't everything. And basically, he's right. He was saying, well, what are you trying to say? Like, why wouldn't it be everything? Like, you're going to set yourself up to live a happier life. As long as you find your passion and you do things you like, I agree. Money, you could win the lottery tomorrow and still be miserable if you don't have a fulfilling life, right? So as long as you're doing something you like and you love, and if you have that mindset of helping others and you see the progress others are making because of you, it becomes part of your purpose, right? When you have purpose and you have passion, whatever you're doing isn't considered work. So that's my thoughts. Again, these are all my thoughts, what I've learned over the years, and what I'm trying to convey to you to kind of inspire you to get started. And then, like I said, also, surround yourself by like-minded people. When you're succeeding and you have a little bit of a success, just pay attention. Who's actually behind you, pushing you on and pushing you forward, and who's saying you work too much, whatever. I mean, that's another thing he's talking about. Like, people will say, "Why do you work so much? You have money." And he's like, "Why wouldn't I? I love doing it." Right? So just realize people that, surrounding you. I talked about this yesterday about your attitude. If you have people that are always negative and saying how something can't be done, or woe is me, I'm a victim, this happened to me, blah, 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 you got to get those people away from you. You got to change your mindset. And I'm not saying follow some crazy, what's the term? Like the Waco stuff and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying go into a cult or something like that. But I'm just saying, like, if you stop focusing on the negative and you pay attention to the positive, you're going to find that a lot more positive things are going to happen to you. Right? And the more work you do, this is another thing he was saying, the more you work and the harder you work at what you're trying to accomplish, the more chances of you getting lucky, right? Until you have the skill set to become great and become a subject matter expert and know your skill set and know the domain that you're working in. You work hard and you work and you work and you work, you have a better chance of becoming lucky, and things will fall into place just by pure grinding, working hard, continuing, staying the course no matter what's happening. If this didn't work for you today, change it to something else tomorrow. Just stay the course. Don't give up. It's going to change. You're going to see yourself grow every day as a person, and you're only going to get back the value that you are giving others. The more you put out there, the more you assist, the more you guide people in success, you're gonna have more success for yourself. Because it's kind of like that abundance thing. You give out and you throw it out to the universe, and the universe will give it back to you. So don't try to just get that commission. Don't try to be, don't share the information. That's one of the great things about this industry is like at work, there's so many people that would, not give you the information because they're scared that they're not going to have their job if they're not able to be the only one with that information. And here, the opposite is happening, right? You have a team, you have someone that comes on your team, and you want them to know everything possible to make them succeed, because when they do well, you're going to do well. So it's like that whole mentality of, oh, I got to know everything and I can't tell anybody, because if I tell somebody else, then I'm not going to have my job anymore. Listen, guys, no matter where you work, what you do, you're replaceable. So don't ever think that, you are the only person that can do that job. Just get that out of your head and realize that you're always replaceable. So stop acting that way in network marketing, online marketing. Share with your teams, build a system, assist your teams, and you'll do well. Okay? So, all right. So anyway, I didn't even get into the opportunities, but I wanted to kind of share that thought process with you. This is actually kind of cool. Something else is coming out in the next couple days. It's basically going to be a social media site where you can network with cryptocurrency-minded individuals. It's basically an entire network, social media network, just like Facebook, based on crypto. So if you're interested in learning more about that, reach out to me. We're going to be going into pre-launch next week, and I'd like to have you join my team. As you can see, someone here already asked me for some information. So get on my team. Actually, find me on Facebook and respond to this message. And as I get more information, I'll pass it on to you guys. But I look forward to having you join my team and and focus on the crypto, because today I had a really good webinar with one of the opportunities that I'm in, which is the CoinMD. We talked about goal setting and things that are going to occur in this year for sure, in the next couple years. You set yourself up with cryptocurrency and you get involved with cryptocurrency, you're going to have the ability to retire yourself very quickly if you take it serious and you treat it like a business. Right now there's promotions where you can get this cryptocurrency for under a penny. I figured out at the high-end level, if you decide to get started on the high-end level, you can get it for 1/10 of a penny. That's point. And let me just show that to you on the calculator so you understand. Because sometimes when I say 1/10 or whatever, people don't visualize what that means. Depending on what you get started with in this opportunity, you can get one cryptocurrency CoinMD for this type of pricing. And everyone has a different budget, so I'm not gonna tell you what you should get started with. But if you look at this and you look at some of these some of the crypto pricings, I mean, even if you come down here towards the lower ones, I mean, you see them. The average one is $1, $2. So just think about this. If you get involved with this, you're going to get like 15 million coins at this kind of price. And when this goes to $1, you got $15 million. So, I mean, yeah, again, I can't guarantee that that's going to happen. But if you really learn about what CoinMD is, the product and service we're providing, the value in the store of value that you're going to get by getting crypto at these kind of levels, like I said, you're going to set yourself up for a great future in the next couple of years. Now, not only do you get those coins when you first get started, but as you're building your team, you're going to be getting more and more coins. As you use the service to save money, you're going to get even more coins. When you start using the service to buy, the healthcare related or healthy living related products and services, you can use your coins, or you can gain more coins. Right now we're offering a 30-day trial. You can get started for free, and you could try it out. You see if you like it. You're going to get something like, basically what we're presenting here is a platform that ties together the idea of the Groupon and the marketplace of an Amazon. And we're putting it out there for people to use. Things that you do every day, or not every day, but if you go on travel, or if you go out to eat, or you go to a store and you purchase things, there's a reward system in place here that stuff that you would buy anyway, if you use the system to buy it, you'll actually get coin rewards, which convert to 1-to-1 right now. Every coin reward you get a cryptocurrency, CoinMD. So just by starting, and if you take advantage of it, you'll have 10,000 coin rewards set up into your account. And depending on what you decide to do at the end of 30 days, you could have 10,000 cryptocurrency coins. And if you decide to upgrade, you can have up to 15 million cryptocurrency coins. So again, like I said, I'm not going to, tell you what budget that you need to fall into. Everyone has a different budget, but we have budgets all the way down to under $100, all the way up to thousands of dollars. So whatever your budget is, you got to decide what's right for you. But the opportunity is in front of you, and just like I said in the other videos, you got to take action, take advantage. They carpe diem, right? Right place, right time. Seize the moment. Embrace cryptocurrency for the next couple years, and you'll find yourself in a great position in the future for yourself. I mean, you're going to be able to retire yourself. You're going to have millions of dollars in cryptocurrencies, depending on how much you put in. And like I said, we're going public in March of 18. There's also going to be other products that come out that might be more specific to the crypto person. There's going to be a signals platform where you'll get signals that will tell you to buy, sell, depending on your time frame. If you're a day trader, a week trader, a scalp trader, a day trader, or a swing trader, those are all the types of different trading personalities. You got to figure out which one you like the best. For example, if you're a scalp trader, you're going to be getting in and getting out within minutes. A day trader, intraday trader, you get in and get out within a day. A day trader, you might get in and get out every couple days. A swing trader typically is more than a week, where you buy and you hold, and you could even be a long-term trader. So each one of those levels will have a different signal associated to it based on the analysis that the system does on the charts, and it'll give you buy signals, sell signals. It'll tell you what to get in at, what to get out at. It'll analyze your profits and your risk and all those kind of things. And you can take advantage of the cryptocurrency trading, which is phenomenal right now. And you can use as they call it not convergence, but basically multiple things. Like for example, if you use iMarkets Live, right, you can learn technical analysis, and you can apply technical analysis to the charts. And there's other tools in here that will allow you to validate those analysis that you're doing. And when certain 3 or 4 signals line up to say, hey, buy this or sell this, you'll have, it's called confluence. Confluence, that's the word. Basically, you have a higher probability of success when you take into consideration multiple things as opposed to just one single thing. So for example, Forex is the main focus for iMarkets Live, but they're also doing crypto as well. But in iMarkets Live, you can analyze the Bollinger Bands, you can analyze the support and resistance levels, you can analyze Fibonacci retracements, you can do the RSI, you can do various things that will, you got to do it at multiple levels, right? You do it on a daily chart, the weekly chart, the monthly chart, and you figure out the overall situation of that pair that you're dealing with. And then you start looking for very basic signals where it's not emotional. You're not chasing something. It's very textbook. And you look for the RSI level. If you're looking for a sell, you're looking for it to be above 70%. If you're looking for a buy, you're looking for under 30%. Fibonacci retracements, depending on how strong the run up is or the run down is, you're either looking for a 23% retracement, a 38% retracement, or a 60-something% retracement. You look for those for optional buy-ins. What else? Bollinger Bands. Depending on the median and where the stock is, as it starts approaching the standard deviations of 1 to 4, there's a higher probability that a change in direction is going to happen. So these are all things that you can gather and you lay on top of each other, and then from there, instead of chasing, just randomly looking at a chart and buying something, you have a very set, non-emotional signal set that will tell you, okay, if 3 out of 5 of these hit, this is a signal to buy. And then you'll also have signals to get out. And then you gotta get away from chasing something. You gotta get away from being greedy. You just get in and get out very methodically, very, very textbook, and take away the emotions. That's the key with trading. Take away the emotions. The emotions is what kills the average trader. That's why there's not a lot of successful traders, because the mindset is what gets you. It's not the technical analysis, it's not everything I just mentioned. It's more the emotional, greed, chasing, acting out of emotions. As like if you're having a bad day for whatever reason, you should not be trading. You step away and you realize that you don't have to be in a trade every single moment. You could just trade one time a day. You make your money, you walk away. You set a goal, you walk away. You manage your risk. You don't do anything else. If you want to risk 3% on a given trade, that's it. Don't change it to 5. Don't change it to 10. Don't stay in a trade longer than you're supposed to. These are all things that they train you, and it's, you know, once you start doing it and you actually, you know, you follow it, it becomes so obvious, and it's so easy because, like I said, it takes away the emotions and you force yourself to just stick to your game plan. So anyway, that was a sneak peek to a product that's coming out in the new year for CoinMD. The main focus of CoinMD is building value, store value in the healthy living type philosophy. And in terms of healthy living and stress, you know, money is part of it, right? You want to make money so that you don't stress about your bills. You have the freedom to do what you want to do. You want to go to the gym 3 hours a day. You don't have to worry about work, right? You have the money. So these are all the things that they're creating as a full solution suite of opportunities. And, you know, there's always a new product that will come out for different areas, right? So there's a lot of people that are involved with cryptocurrency. They may not be specifically interested in healthcare because maybe they're 19 years old or 20 years old. So, you know, we're trying to not entice them. That's a wrong term, actually. Get them interested in CoinMD, and maybe they don't even care about it right now. Maybe they care about the cryptocurrency at this moment. But as they get older, as they have a family, as they have kids, they'll have this already there for them. So it's kind of like a full scope opportunity. All right, so we're at a half hour. I kind of jumped around a little bit, and I did more talking than sharing information about an opportunity. But as always, you know this site is here if you're following me. You can get here by clicking on my Facebook banner picture, I think it's called, and then clicking on this bit.ly link. So that's how you can get to my portfolio very easily if you're a friend of mine on Facebook or if you find me on Facebook. Otherwise, in the video description, there's going to be a link that'll take you directly to this page. I suggest you take your time, go through this, look at all these opportunities that I have. Each one of these generating a stream of income. Some of them may be for you, some of them may not be for you. You got to select the one that's best suited for you. If after you look at these, you're not sure what to do, certainly reach out to me and ask me some questions, and I can, you know, talk to you a little bit back and forth and figure out what your interests are, what your goals are, what type of person you are, if you're new, you're seasoned, you know, your leader, all these kind of things. I'll ask these questions, so don't think that I'm just probing you for information. I have to ask these questions so I can get an understanding of where you are and what you want to, you know, kind of guide you down the right path on which opportunity might be best for you to start with. So if you're already involved with opportunities and you want to have something like this for yourself, you could join for free. You could try it out. You can set up your page, put your opportunities in here, and see if you like it. If you like it, it's $10 a month. A very, very cost-effective way to put all your things in one place so that you don't have to send 15 different text messages and different links and then go here, go there, do this, do that. People get confused and they don't want to do anything when they get confused. Got to keep it simple. By putting everything in one place here, you have the opportunity to share your portfolio with others, have them come here, see what you're up to when they want to. You know, they have the convenience. All they got to do is bookmark your portfolio or find you on, like if you do what I do, link it to your page, and then whenever they're interested in looking at something, they could come here and they can take a look at it. Okay? And one last thing I'll mention is, you know, these are the different opportunities that I have here. Each one of these has a more detailed video that goes into more details about the opportunity. Okay, so each one of these, like I said. And in addition, like for example, iMarkets Live, if you go to my page here, there's a bunch of videos here that talk about the different products. Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, the first one, actually the first three opportunity products in here, you don't need to know anything about technical analysis, trading, you know, all those little details. You know, these are automated situations where they send you the signals, you get in, you get out, or you link your accounts to an auto trader where the trades will be mirrored into your personal account. Then if you decide you want to start learning more about technical analysis, or at least get an understanding of some of this stuff, there's an academy that you get also included in your subscription. And this is called the harmonic scanner. Basically, there's on various charts, there's known patterns that show up over and over and over again. And if they fit the criteria that I was mentioning, for example, the RSI or the divergence, price divergence, they start providing these patterns. And these patterns are high probability trades that you can get involved in, that as long as it hits the numbers that it's supposed to and you get involved and you don't get greedy, it's high probability of success on these trades. So again, just because I brought this up and I want to make sure I explain this 100% to you, you're going to create your own broker account. In your broker account, you're going to put your money. Your broker account is only accessible to you. But what you can do if you decide to use products 1 and 3 is you can make the connection between your broker account to the system. And the system will send signals to your broker account, but they do not have access to your money. Your money is your money. You could turn the trades on, turn the trades off at any given time. You could take your money out at any given time. The only limitations on withdrawals and deposits are based on the broker's limits, not the system. So you're not putting money into another system that's going to do stuff for you, and then you got to ask for approval to get your money back. Your money is contained in your broker account, and the system doesn't have any access to your money. So that's the main difference between this and other trading systems, where typically you're putting your money into someone else's hands, and you know, when you want your money back, you got to ask for approval, and then you got to wait, all this kind of stuff. And you know, a lot of people are concerned about those things. So I want to make sure I explain the difference with this opportunity compared to others. For example, you have your broker account, you make the connection to these, and then all of a sudden, you know, the trades will happen when the trades are happening. They're real trades. And if you download a product called MT4 Scanner or MetaTrader, you can actually see the trades happening. Now, you got to be careful not to impact your account by doing something by mistake, but you can see when the system buys, and you can see when the system sells, and you can see how much profit was made per trade. It's all there for you, so you can have that access. Now, if you decide you want to do your own trades, you can also create a separate MT4 account to do that. I would suggest, if you get started with this, if you decide to do the auto trader, put money into a broker account just for that. And then within that broker account, you can create different sub accounts. You can create a separate account for your own personal trading, or if you want to do swipe trading, which is basically, they tell you when to buy, they tell you when to sell, and they give you your stop loss, your take profits, all the information that you need to put in to make a trade gets sent to your phone. And all you got to do is take that, copy and paste into your MetaTrader 4 account, and execute the trade. So this is really cool. Basically, these three right here, you don't need to know anything about trading. You just got to make the connection here and just kind of log in every day and see how you're doing. This one, you just got to download the app, the Swipe Trade app. And when a new signal comes out, they send it to your phone, and then you put it into the system, and it's automatic. The good thing about also with the swipe trades, when you put in the trade and they tell you to take profit price, you don't necessarily have to wait for those targets to get hit. So for example, if you do a trade and your trade's up 40-50 bucks and you're happy with that as a profit, you can close out your trade at any given time. You don't necessarily have to wait for the target that they say is supposed to happen. You have the control to turn, to close out your account, not your account, your trade at any given time. So it's pretty cool. Then, like I said, if you want to get more intimate with technical analysis and do other things on your own, not using signals or auto trader options, they have a great academy. They have a full list of trainers that come on daily. There's a schedule that comes out Monday through Friday and times a day where people come out real time. You're on a webinar with these traders and they walk you through the charts. They walk you through the analysis. They don't typically give you trades to get in and get out because they're teaching. They're not financial advisors. They're not allowed. A lot of them are not allowed to give you a specific get in on this price and get out on this price. More importantly, they want to show you how to go about the analysis so that you can decide your own trades, but apply the techniques and procedures that they show you in the classes on the charts to make those decisions for yourself. And again, it goes back to risk management and mindset. Those are the two most important things when you're doing your own trading. Take the emotions out of it and focus on your game plan. If you go in and you only want to risk 3% on a given trade, if it hits 3%, get out of it, take your loss, move on to the next one. All you need to do is win more than you lose. Out of 10 trades, if you win 7 and you lose 3, you're going to profit. You want to win more than you lose, and you don't want to risk your whole account. Those are the way people blow up their accounts because they chase it. Like they're emotionally connected to that trade, and they just, in their mind, they can't take a loss, and that's what kills people. You got to walk away. 3%, walk away, right? You still have 97% of your account left for the next trade. You just do it over and over and over again, and the wins are going to outweigh the losses, and your accounts are going to grow. Okay? So, all right, so we're at 45 minutes. I talked about a couple good things here. I talked about the CoinMD promotion. There's a promotion up to 250% through the first week of January, so you need to take advantage of that. Get in touch with me if you're interested. All right, so that's it. That's it for today. Have a great New Year's. It's around 6 a.m. on the 31st, New Year's Eve. So, spend time with family and friends and enjoy your New Year's, and just be ready to hit that road running for 2018. Don't forget, if you see this video, there's only one person that took advantage so far of the promotion. So if you see this and you're interested, certainly find me on Facebook, find this post, and take a look at the information and see if you're interested in taking advantage of the promo. All right, guys, Happy New Year, and I'll see you next year.